there are a plethora. We're just going to highlight a couple. So, I mean, who can talk about Chickasaw Country without talking about Smokin' Joe's?
Nobody.
I don't think so either. So, Davis, Oklahoma, right off Interstate 35, near Turner Falls and Arbuckle Wilderness, which we talked about earlier, 77 Zip, Crossbar Ranch. All these things are right there. Bedray's right there.
Exactly.
Chickasaw Nation Welcome Center. I mean, we got a lot going on in this area, and it's one of the most popular barbecue restaurants in the state of Oklahoma.
Oh, they built a landing strip by it so that you can just fly in there.
Yeah, and it's family owned for 3 generations.
The Wells are good people.
Yeah.
You go there, Joe will be there. He'll come out. He'll sit at your table. You won't get to eat because he'll be talking. But it's the people and the recipes.
And the recipes. Because you know what? They have this dessert called the Strawberry Cloud. I asked what's in it. They refused to tell me.
Mama Bobo's.
But
Sugar.
it is
a lot of
Mama Bobo's.
But it's so good.
It is so good.
Yeah.
I
only know whipped cream and marshmallow. I got that when I tasted it, but I'm like, I guess I don't want to recreate it. I just want to go there and eat it. Yeah. But it's good.
It is really good.
So check it out.
Well, and then when you finish there, even though you've had the strawberry cloud, you still have to get an Arbuckle fried pie.
That's when you go back to savory. You know, you can just
No, not me. I'm just going to stick with
You're going to stick with all the sugar?
I'm going to stick with all the sugar. But the good thing about it is that you can get them and take them home.
Freeze them.
And they're frozen, and then you can even cook them at home.
So leading into the holidays, you know what my favorite one is? Pecan pie.
Pecan. It's like, it's the crust.
Inside
the crust is on the outside and the pecan.
Yeah, and it doesn't have the nuts. It's just like the creamy filling on the inside.
It is so
If you haven't had the pecan pie one, legit, it's my favorite.
It is the best. We have over 20 flavors.
But in my mind, it's kind of like, I only have eyes for you.
Exactly.
Pecan pie. That's how I feel.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
Yeah, but they do have others.
They do. They have sweet and savory. I'm a sweet girl. Gonna stick with them. I'll let you or somebody else try the savory.
So I technically have the next one on the list, but it's in Marlow. And this is like Angel's, one of her favorite restaurants. So I'm not going to steal her thunder.
Giuseppe's. You know, it's in an old bank building. It's been open for I don't know how many years, 20 plus years. It has the best Italian food I think I've ever had in my life. But I'll also say this: it's got a wonderful steak. It has a great steak, but it has a vault. And so if you have with your couple or somebody special, you can go into this vault and they have a little table in there so you can eat in the vault and all of that. And it's just, people come. It's open very few days, like Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And but people come from all over the state to eat at Giuseppe's. And I'm telling you, it is, it's good. It's Italian at its finest. So
we've got a lot of...
We just had a moment there.
We've had it's her hometown. I was like, I gotta give it to her.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
If I could talk Italian, I would. But Italian in Marlow, America just doesn't come out very good.
Does not go together at all.
No. But we've got a lot of iconic places we've been around for a really long time. We've talked about a couple, but Bob's Pig Shop is another one. Opened in 1933.
Wow.
Pauls Valley. It's been there a long time. They do all the smoking of all the meats that you could think of. Brisket, ribs, bologna. Iconic.
I know. It is. It's a good place. And it's so unassuming. It's just this small little place. And you just drive past and you're like, what?
A shop. It's a shop.
It is.
Traditional term
good.
of a shop.
It is good. Well, and you can't talk about food without talking about Old Red's and Blake again. Again, his first Old Red restaurant that he put out. And, the one thing about it is I'm a big music person. 2 things I like to do: eat and listen to music. So what better way to do it than at Old Red's, eat and listen to live music. And if you like a Bloody Mary, they have one that's really pretty. It's got stuff stuck in it.
It's the one with the bacon.
It's got bacon. It's like 14 feet tall because it's all the stuff that's in it. So they have a great bar selection, live music, outdoor music. So lots of good Southern cooking there, which I like.
Yeah. So, we have a couple others that we just want to highlight because there's so many great places to go within Chickasaw Country. But Cafe Alley is in Ardmore. Also in Ardmore is Mill Street Tavern. So we got a couple Ardmore locations in Sulphur. Everyone talks about Fat Bullies. We've sent some influencers to Fat Bullies.
The hamburgers, I heard they were good.
Yeah. Jake's Ribs and Chickasaw. I mean, that's been around for a long time. If you're there, seeing the leg lamp year round, go ahead, go check it out. We talked about the leg lamp in the last episode, so check out Jake's Rib as well. Joe's Famous Pizza in Purcell.
Everyone knows
I was like, it is literally like famous.
Yes.
So I know people like when they come up, to meet. We office in Oklahoma City, but Chickasaw Nation is headquartered in Ada. And so people will say, "Yeah, I'll come up. I'll be there at about 1 o'clock because I'm a stop at Joe's on my way up to eat pizza." So love that that's there. You talked about Old Reds already, and then kind of a higher end Flower Bluff Manor in Sulphur is a really great place. We've sent influencers there as well. It's not far from the Artesian. Great menu. So whether you're looking for kind of the hole in the wall experience, the mom and pop restaurant, a higher end experience, Chickasaw Country has a bunch of food.
Yes.